Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Xillia 2, where with Jude getting a phone call after dealing with another fractured dimension. We come back to Heliopole Fortress to find out what's the problem. Let's step inside to the same place we were last time for a story.
Spyrite Celcius? What? That's my device. What's going on, Balin?
Never. Never again shall you try to enslave me with your horrible contraptions.
What do we say? Oh, we gotta get out of here or stop right there.
Stop right there, I think. Surely we wouldn't flee.
Get out of my way!
Celcius, I promise. We mean you no harm.
No harm? Your machine dominates my will and forces me into slavery. That's not harm?
Wait, what?
How many times must humanity repeat this? We spirits are not tools for the convenience of humankind.
Mary, I believe you owe us an explanation.
But what else was I supposed to do in this circumstance? We're at a dead end. Experiments on great spirits are the only way forward. Dr. Mathis said so himself. And, well, I thought that with his device, I would be able to control it.
And so, you used it with the Celcius fossil?
Without discussing your plan with anyone? What were you thinking?
I just wanted to help Jude. He has been so upset over our lack of progress. I just wanted to do something to help.
But doing something rash only makes things worse, you know? One small miscalculation could lead to disaster. It may already have, now that the great spirit Celcius is on the loose.
Balin, we need to terminate all of our experiments involving that device.
What?
What Celcius said really got to you, huh? About being enslaved and having her will dominated.
There must be a defect in my device. Celcius seemed like she was in agony. It filled her with rage.
Okay, are you sure you want to give up, or I agree the experiments need to stop?
If we want Mila rep, surely R1. Because we don't want to hurt the poor spirits.
But do we want to curb Jude's scientific endeavours as well?
You choose. Go on, choose.
But you worked so hard on that thing, Jude.
If that's what you really want, Jude, we'll abide by your decision.
I ended up making a machine that exploits spirits against their will. It was never my intention, of course, but that's hardly an excuse.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. Ding, 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 ding! Time to pay the piper!
We got tons of cash from that one, it seems, like about 15,000 gold, but for now I'm actually going to cancel, because I don't want them moving on the
I
story.
feel like I understand you better now. Sometimes I can just tell what you're thinking. You always work so hard. If anyone deserves this, it's you. Please, keep up the great work.
I think you picked the right option. I was going to say outfit then.
Seems I've got friendly with you. Agility Blast, acquired 15,000 gold, earned title Jude's Pal. We also got his old costume from Tales of Xillia.
Cool.
Well, look of it, depends if you want to wear it or not. I quite like Jude's current costume, to be honest.
Let's see what it looks like. I can't even...
The old Xillia costume? Colour variation it is, then. Alright, we also got the Xillia haircut, so we can go back to his old moppy.
Nah,
Or
emo.
keep it with his cool one. I
Let's
like
go
his
with Sexy Jude.
Sexy Jude it is. So, what item did we get there after silly scientist lady kind of messed everything up? That's a bit of a bad decision she made without any consultation. What is it? Key items, isn't it? Right. It was called Agility Blast, a term that grants Luga access to the Agility Free skill. So basically, I just get Agility Free for free. And it's a linked ability.
Hooray!
Unlike the other ones, which is kind of interesting to be honest. So I want to get that in when I can. In fact, I might just put it on now. If I can get it linked with someone, then that means 2 people get 15% agility, and that's way better!
Mm-hmm.
With our money total met, I just don't want it to try and move the story forward at pace. I just kind of want to go and do these other things that we've got to do.
If the story moved forward, all it would say was a quest objective, though, that we could ignore.
Yeah, well, we can also ignore Thingamabob.
Yeah, it's nice to
Be
peer
mean
off.
back, yeah, exactly. Right, so, as Kat's returns thus far for all our stuff, because we normally check that at the start of the episode, we got animal glue, which I'm sure is nice. Should we send them back to Neokera again?
Yeah, sure. How did they get boiled down horses? That's a strange thing to retrieve.
It is a little bit, And we also have the ashes to give in at the job board, but our next quest seems to take us to Marksburg. So let's get moving, let's get over. And hope Celcius doesn't come for us at some point in time. You can probably bet that there's going to be a future battle with her, to be honest.
Oh well, we've whooped her once before, we can whoop her again.
What a nice breeze. I could spend all day here.
That just reminded me so much of that fantastic pantsed Final Fantasy X dialogue where they say, "The wind, it's nice," and it's like, really?
Maybe it's a parody.
Possibly.
Maybe
I doubt
it's a parody.
it.
Yeah, I doubt it as well. But anyway, the job bulletin board, we do have Mila's quest to give in here, or at least the Mila Shrine quest that we had going on, so we'll take another filter due to that. Our kill quests are all ones for places we haven't been thus far. So, it seems our next course of action is to meet with Rowan.
Luga, do you know why Marksburg was built?
I know it's a new city, one built in the last year, or the city was built to connect the 2 nations.
R1, I guess.
Correct. Although it was meant to do more than just physically link the 2 nations. This city serves as a figurative bridge as well, linking cultures and ideologies. You could say that Marksburg is the beginning of a new era of international relations.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just some recent history.
Can I join in? I don't want to mess up the next pop quiz.
Of course you can, Elise. You're my star pupil after all.
Are you her teacher, Rowan, or this takes me back to when I was a student? Well, the obvious one is L1 because that's just obvious with him saying that, so should we go for the other one?
Yeah, do what you feel is best. They both seem fairly meh to me.
To be honest, most of the decisions can go either way
Yeah.
most of the time. You never know when you can get rep.
All the way back to when, precisely? A few weeks ago?
Rowan is always quizzing us to make sure we don't fall behind in school. What's our next quiz question, Mr. Ilbert?
I bet it's about recent Olympia's history.
Fine, then. Here's your question. Who uttered the famous quote that begins with, "May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth"? It's a saying that has made a deep impression on me.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is in Marksburg. Please check the coordinates.
More work, perhaps?
Can you handle this yourself?
The relationship between the nations would be the least of our concerns if we ignored the fractured dimensions.
I couldn't study anymore either.
Very well, then. Luga, we will be accompanying you.
We'll show him what Maxians are made of. Hey, how'd you like it if I tugged your head?
It doesn't hurt. You're just her talking dummy.
I am not a dummy, dummy!
Out of character hatred for story reasons.
Why is Elle so hatey?
Because they're gonna have a bonding moment. That's the signal. We're gonna make
what's
them.
coming?
We're gonna show you them in conflict, and then they'll have a reason to bond.
Right
probably.
then, so the dimensional thing is here, but that means that it's not actually physically here.
It's on the map.
It's on the map. We have to transport. So yet again, another fractured dimension for us to pop into. Point of entry Marksburg, we're here, and Jude is coming along as well. So we are all set for adventure.
The first order of business is tracking down the divergence catalyst.
Let's go.
As we enter the Twilight Zone, now let's make sure you're the second character on this
Otherwise
list here.
known as annoying grainy filter option.
Indeed, right. On manual, we're all good to continue onwards, though to be honest, we also picked up... What was that?
I don't have Leia. She's actually more fun to play in a way.
We did pick
Darn.
up another one here, didn't we?
The fire one.
Was it Flame?
Flame, I think, possibly.
So that's a +2 one as a whole there. +2s are kind of good, but we kind of need to find someone that is going to be best on at any one time. Probably something to look at later. Actually, wait a second. Oh, hiccups. I think we've got 2 new arts for you to learn if we go that way, plus strength 2.
Yeah, that'll do.
So on to you it goes, and outwards we go.
You're a shoo-in to win the election, Chancellor Marcia.
You got our votes!
Thank you.
Hey, I recognize her.
Chancellor Marcia of Olympias.
Hey, it's not every day you get to see a Chancellor.
She seems to be a politician in this dimension as well.
It's an honor to meet you, Chancellor. Please, I insist you accept these Olympian treats.
I am most grateful for the sentiment, but I'm afraid I can't.
Oh, I insist, Chancellor. Nothing like some good food to keep your mind sharp. Let's show those Maxians what we're made of.
Hear, hear! It's time to let them know who's really on top!
That seems to be major incitement going on there.
Old-fashioned mob ignorance.
Is that one you want to go to?
I do like being aggressive.
Let's do it.
I hate this kind of stuff. Why can't we all just get along?
Things aren't that simple, especially when you're dealing with entire nations of people. I wonder how she'll handle this.
In that case, you would honor me by enjoying such fine produce with your own family.
Are you sure?
Thank you for your support, but it is not just Olympias that must prosper. I seek widespread joy for all.
Joys begat from misfortunes afar bring the brittlest of blessings. Widespread joy is a greater joy for all. May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth, and carry those joys far afield. For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all.
What?
Oh, it just came to me who said that. It was Bradbury, the famous Olympian philosopher. I'm right?
Correct. Very well done, Elise.
You don't find Bradbury to be too much of a bleeding heart?
Oh, very much so. But maintaining compassion in a harsh world may be the ultimate test of fortitude. Incidentally, The Science of Happiness is my favorite of Bradbury's works.
Ah, yes. The source of that quote. What's that, Sonny? How'd your fill of philosophical debate today?
What a cute kitty.
He's my dearest friend. Come, Sonny. Let's go home.
It was an honor to speak with you.
Luger, did you see that?
Apparently, Chancellor Marcia's dearest friend is the divergence catalyst in this dimension.
After that kitty!
They may be bound for a train. Let's follow them to the station.
Wow, they're really pushing our moral and ethical buttons. You may kill an innocent person, but would you kill a kitty?
I think our answer's no. Should we just quit the Let's Play now?
Yeah, I think we can't continue on moral grounds. We're just going to stop and we'll just paint some pictures in MS Paint of how we think the game should have gone from this point.
Oh, remember, we're the bad guys. We've got to do the bad stuff, like cat killing. What's going on here?
They are making us commit some real atrocities, aren't they? Maybe that's the end of the game. You are a jerk. Well done for getting to the end. Go
Right.
and rethink your life. Bye-bye.
It seems we've got to check where they've gone by the look of it, because they're nowhere to be found, so let's get to it. Or just ride the train.
I want to ride the shoe puff. Ooh.
Alright, so we're on the Akataki line. I can pronounce things, you know. I could pronounce things good. Where are we going exactly? What have you got to say, madame? Well, we've got ourselves a skip first of all. Rowan and Marcia.
Rowan, your conversation was really interesting back there.
The science of joy is my favorite of Bradbury's works.
That's only the merest hint of how many levels a geezer like me operates on.
I've come to expect no less from you, or so what exactly did you mean by it?
L1 would be the most complimentary. R1 is the most intriguing and wanting to know more. I'd say L1 though, because it's more... He likes to be praised, doesn't he?
I think everyone does.
Nor should you, my dear Luga. But still, you mustn't praise me so. It makes my beard itch.
You're amazing, Rowan. How can you be so wise and so handsome?
And what a stylish dresser, but with an air of mystery.
Oh, please, come now. That's quite enough.
You're so witty.
That's just one more thing we love about you.
Does it make you proud of yourselves to pick on a defenseless old man?
I don't know, that sounded weird, but anyway. Right. Let's talk to this lady, seeming she's got red text, and see if anything goes on. I heard that Chancellor Marcia is on the frontmost car of this train. I'm such a big fan. She's so down to earth and full of peace and love in her speeches.
We should head for the front car.
I bet that's where the Chancellor is.
Yeah, no... What's the other word I can use there? No poopy.
Yes. I mean, we can't head back, so we'll head this way. There's only two ways we can go on a train, in general. Unless we want to jump out the side.
I think that, you know how they said the person who's the linchpin of all this that you have to kill to end this reality has to be super opposite? Do you think the only clue was that the cat was wearing glasses, and that was kind of odd to begin with?
I didn't even notice that.
Didn't you? You
No.
suck. I was like, why is that cat wearing spectacles?
And after he heard my paraphrasing, he followed up with the exact Bradbury quote.
Huh. How perceptive of him.
It stopped me dead in my tracks. His eyes were so wise, yet I couldn't help but notice he had an air of loneliness about him, too.
Why, Marcia, I don't recall you ever gushing this much about another human. I always knew I could never be enough for you.
Oh, rubbish. Don't talk like that. I can't rely on others. People are so selfish. That's why I'm so glad I have you.
Nevertheless.
Anyhow, I have to go. Your outline is just perfect for my next speech. As always, I can't thank you enough for your counsel.
Thank you, and good luck.
That's plainly the cat she was talking to, considering she said humans. Also, that voice actor is totally pinging on my famous person radar, if I've heard them before.
The other thing that's kind of pinged on is, isn't this his wife?
I
Because
can't
she got
remember.
lost in Olympios.
I think so. She was all washed up on the shore or something.
But she
and
found another man
Yeah.
and forgot about him and had kids and yada yada.
They met up and it was amicable, but clearly Rowan was hurt, even though he was happy.
Isn't this how this is developing here?
The car seems to be empty.
Well, there's no cats, that's for sure, but our destination... Oh, hello.
It's Chancellor Marcia's cat.
So this is the divergence catalyst.
Well, let's get this over with, or I don't know if I can kill a defenseless cat.
I don't know which one's going to get us the plus points, because they might think we're a soppy idiot if we're not willing to kill a cat, but we are willing to kill a whole world.
Which is what we're going to do when we kill the cat as well.
Yeah.
But obviously R1. I mean, I don't know if I can kill a defenseless cat.
You go for it then.
I'm a sopper.
The thought troubles me as well, and I'm not even a cat person. Nevertheless...
You people lost or something?
What? No way!
You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you?
How is this possible?
Wait just a minute.
How come you can talk?
An ironic question coming from a toy, don't you think? You, of all things, should know the answer.
Be careful, everyone.
Ah, now I see. So you've come to kill me. I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
Help, it's Evil Red 13.
It doesn't look like we have sinks yet. Oh.
Okay, he's weak to light and dark, so I'm just going to completely go out of here, Becca.
I think I might be in a different character. Yeah, I'm in Rowan.
You're in Rowan, are you? That's going to be interesting.
Nope, because I've just swapped back.
Oh, we have you? Okay, just take Rowan then. And then I'll miss completely on the disintegration.
And I'll take Ellie, and we'll get killing!
Well, I would if I could face the right way.
Blue! Oh, what's his weakness, by the way?
Light and dark. So it just means I just get to attack straight ahead, though he does seem to have a large amount of guard himself.
Oopsie daisy. Random healing when I didn't mean to.
Dodged. Ow, 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 ow. Stop doing this to me. Ow, stop your slash, man.
Well done, Elise. I think you missed. Oh well, I'm leaving that much
Oh my
better.
goodness.
Oh, that was better.
I have a strategy for this.
I know I just ran away from your heel. It's because I'm just trying to dodge the boss and wait for this one.
Come and stand in my heavenly rays.
I would. This is annoying me. Let's go to it.
I've had a theory about who it might be on the voice actor, but I don't know if it's like a weird gravelly filter they're putting over the voice, but it reminds me of Thane Krios from Mass Effect 2 and 3. Games that broke my heart!
Yes, Becca's a massive Mass Effect 3
Yes,
fan.
if I
It's why she
reference
keeps...
them in preference to any other choice game, it's just because they're at the forefront of my mind. I know they didn't invent it, but still. They did do it rather well, until they ruined everything!
Doesn't matter if I get power hits or not.
Focus! Blue!
Push comes to shove, I can't get the...
I like him
Guard
better now
break.
he's starting in purple. Let's keep him and call him Fluffles.
Stop hitting me, Batman!
Come here. Oh, I'll just try and kick you in the head.
That's fair. Down on the ground or something. Just let me hit you a bit more.
Seems to mess him up if you do the L1 funny attack. Seems to juggle him about somewhat.
All the same, we should nearly get this.
You're remembering to do this on your own now. I'm so proud. Well done.
One day it all comes to fruition.
There's no way I'm going to remind you at the moment. I've had one beer, so I can't remember anything.
But Jill Waltz finished the battle. Will it finish the story?
No more fighting, Mr. Kitty.
We had to do it, but I still feel sad.
For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all, and may all your sorrows be my sorrows. Elise, truly, you are kind of heart.
We've just destroyed a world.
Yeah. Oh no, we killed a cat. We've killed so many thousands of millions of cats.
Let's just not think about this. Let's just skip, go forward. And get some catnip as well. Did we get a cat then? I do not know. A cat thing? Huh?
I see. Yes. So you must be the human gentleman that Marcia spoke of. Please, I ask of you.
When I'm gone, promise that you'll be there for her. Please do this for me.
Hey, what did that cat mean when he said Elise should know how he could talk?
Perhaps the cat experienced some sort of enhanced cognitive capacity. This sort of thing can happen during booster experiments on animals, for example.
For real?
A booster could do that?
Maybe Rolo can talk.
I'm more concerned about something else he said.
His last words were about Chancellor Marcia. I guess Chancellor Marcia?
Yeah, that's what my instinct would be. Pooh!
I have met the woman several times over the last year, and I did sense a certain loneliness about her. It is quite possible that the Marcia of our dimension is in a similar situation.
True. The prime dimension and fractured dimensions are usually kinda similar.
If the prime Marcia feels the same as her fracture counterpart, then her dream for the future seems quite similar to ours.
That would be great news!
Yeah.
Perhaps this knowledge will grant us the opportunity to open a dialogue with her.
If we can just make that first connection, I'm sure the rest will go smoothly, or you sure are dedicated, Rowan. Are we going for praise again?
We were last time.
You flatter me. I'm just doing what anyone else would do. After all, the future of millions hangs in the balance. Until Marksburg can fulfill every facet of its purpose as a bridge between the two realms, this old fogey will still have work to do.
So another job comes to a close as colour variation for Rowan is granted. Tons more cash, of course. Maybe we can find ourselves some items to buy soon. Let's just quickly check this out for the end of the episode. Would you prefer a red Rowan or a blue Rowan?
I don't really mind.
Should we keep him on the red for now?
Yeah, we'll try it for a bit if it starts annoying. Ah, it's actually the colour of my school uniform. I kind of hate it.
Let's change it back then.
Ugh, burgundy. Worst school ever.
To your debts. The least I can do is get you charged up, right?
But this time I can't cancel it.
Ugh, let's just do it.
To be honest, I felt really bad about your whole predicament at first. But if you keep this up, you'll be out of the hole in no time.
Vera here. I've got urgent news for you. Former Director Krusnik has stolen the Kanan waymarker you recovered.
What?
I've also been given a message for you from a man named Erston. It reads, meet me in front of the Spyrite building.
The king!
Okay, we need to pursue Julius, or let's see what Erston has to say.
Well, we're not hating on our brother. I'd say R1 probably.
Very well. We'll continue to pursue former Director Krusnik and keep you updated on our progress.
You are quite an ace with those backflips. But aren't those hard on your back? Here, allow me to apply a little cold compress to head off any swelling.
Okay then, Rowan, give me a cold compress, but it seems that we've got to meet guys in front of the Spyrite Corporation, but we still got one more person's sub-event to kind of go and check out, have we not? And
Yep.
reason Maxi away, off on the other side. So to be honest, I think instead of going main story, we're going to still be doing some travelling and all that.
Don't want
just
to
to
miss
make
anything.
sure we don't miss a thing. So, join
You
us next
people
time.
got a super long episode, or you people who want them. If you do permanently want super long episodes, feel free to come and clean our house, do our jobs, and do all the other things that would free up the time to allow us to do these super long episodes. If not, it'd be kind of nice if we didn't get nagged. Still love you all, but you know, thanks.
Yes, it's the end of the episode, so time to end it now. We'll see you next time for more Tales of Xillia, where we go to find out whoever that last mission is for. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.